Good morning, traders. Welcome to this week's cryptocurrency market analysis webinar. I hope you all had a great week. Interesting developments on the cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin has now flashed just at about 25,000 over the last week. What does that mean for Bitcoin? What is next for Bitcoin? I see a lot of people getting a bit excited for the candle reversal. We don't trade candles, we trade the technicals. So we are going to look at the technicals to see what they are showing us over the next trading or into the next trading session. Is Bitcoin ready for the next leg to the upside yet? That we will answer when we start looking at the charts now. But I want you to refer to some of the videos that we've posted over the last couple of days. We have been calling for these cryptocurrencies to get much lower. If you look at this video, look at that thumbnail. Bitcoin can get much lower. Here, another one, 2 weeks ago, Bitcoin ready for the next leg lower. So we have been calling for these legs to the downside over the last couple of weeks. Okay, now here you'll see there's also a video for 14,000 move down at that point last week. So we dropped $14,000 at that point, and we'll now be looking for the next move to the downside. So just have a look at that. All right, so we're going to be looking at, we're going to start with the trade recaps and see what we expect in going into the new week. All right, so if I just open here, guys, for our contact details and all these charts that I'm going to be sharing here with you, you will find them on our social media pages as well. So if you'd like to contact us, those are our contact details. Look on our home page here. We've got a 50% off on the lifetime plan. Okay, so that means if you purchase the course, it is available. The recording is available on the website. As soon as you make a purchase, you can get to watch that. Then on the 13th of June, we have got a live 10-day course. So if you didn't understand the recorded version of the course, you attend live, we interact, you spend 10 days with me. We go through the basics of ELLIOTTWAVE theory and how we look at the market. And so it's going to be a 5-day theoretical course as well as the 5-day application on the course, because it's absolutely critical to understand the application other than just the theory. All right, so let's get started. And we use Slack for interaction with our members, and the content is posted on our website. And also look out for our chart of the week. If you just look at the resources, you'll see the chart of the week on our website. Just hover your mouse around the resources, you'll see the chart of the week and you can access it there. So that's what we have, that's our website. And for any inquiries, you can use these contact details on our YouTube channel. Let's get right into it. You have seen these charts before. We have been calling for these for the last couple of weeks. So let's have a look at this one here and how we were looking at Bitcoin. So let's start with Bitcoin. What we looked at, let's see here, the date, this was in March. Okay, so that was March 30th. We called for this to push all the way down or to as far, and we've been calling as far low as 28,000. We've now flashed below 25,000, and we need to see whether that is the reversal area. So look at this one here. We called it pinpointed into the blue box at 44,000, 48,000. That's where Bitcoin was at that stage on the 30th of March, and we were looking for this one to drop. Okay, so look at that how that plays out subsequent to that. Look at that. So from that blue box, we have now dropped 22,000 from 48,000. We flashed below 25,000. What is next? Okay, so you'll see that that chart is already telling you, is that candle that most people are talking about the reversal area? What is next? We'll more about that shortly, but let's have a look at Ethereum as well, because Ethereum also had exactly the same setup. If you look at that, we had this three-wave structure here, we had the blue box here, we're expecting it to reverse at 3,900, and well and behold, indeed as forecasted, look at what happens with Ethereum, 1,800 from 3,900. That's almost a 50% move from where Ethereum was on the 30th of March. Actually, this one we posted on the 15th, as you can see, and we've now dropped to as low as 1,800 now. Most of the people are looking at these candle here. Is this the reversal? And like I said, we're going to be looking at that shortly. Now, let's get right into it, into the analysis. Before I even show you the live chart, let's go back to that Bitcoin chart so we can show you what our view is. So first of all, we had this as a three-wave structure, and this is the completion of the move to the downside. So let's go back to the chart here so you can see clearly where we're coming from. All right, so let's have a look here. This is Ethereum, this is now Bitcoin. Before we look at that, so let's have a look at that and see what we have been looking at here. So what we have here on Bitcoin is a simple WXY corrective structure here with this one. And we have been saying that this one is going to come, it's going to flush as low as 28,000 before the reversal. Now, because it has flushed, does that mean that we get our reversal now? We've now completed an expanding flat. Do we get the reversal? But our cycle and the sequence is telling us no, we still need to get one leg to the downside. How far will that leg go? Let's have a look here in the lower degree on the 4 hour. Okay, so that's the 4 hour, and I'll show you the sequence, a clear sequence. So with that, this is an ABC corrective structure here. Let's have a look at that clearly on our chart here. Okay, so let's have a look at it. So we are looking at Bitcoin. I can go and look at this one here, back on this one here. So we are looking at Bitcoin to have started the move there, and we are now looking for it to give us those 5 waves there to complete this structure. 1, 2, 3. Can you see there? So this pullback that we've seen from 25,000, we are looking at that as a wave 4. So that means we're still expecting more downside, okay? So we're still expecting more downside on Bitcoin before any reversal. So we should see some divergence here if this is going to confirm reversal for upside here. At this stage, we have not seen anything. We've seen a pullback, and our indicator is still showing us more downside. We don't have any sign of reversal as yet at that level. So Bitcoin, expect a bit of a move to the downside. So this is what we're seeing here. This candle does not mean anything. What you could possibly get is this, when then you get back to around this area. Okay, so then we're going to start looking for a reversal. Similarly with Ethereum, it's exactly the same structure. As you've seen, we have forecasted Ethereum from here to drop, and we are now looking for this one to be a 5 waves corrective structure, with this one being the wave 4. One more leg to the downside to retest around the 1,600, even 1,500 is possible on Ethereum. So that's what we're going to be looking at here. Look at that one here. That's where we forecasted this 2,000 pip drop on Ethereum. We're now at about forecasting about 1,600. This will be a very interesting area to buy Ethereum. So we'll be looking for that Ethereum to get to around this area as well. Okay, so let's look at the rest here. This is now Litecoin. So Litecoin, I'm going to go to the daily so you can see the structure clearly. So Litecoin has got a similar structure, except this one has got what looks like a zigzag. So we're still anticipating that this can come down to around the blue box area. We can have a blue box area around this level before the reversal. That is a Litecoin. Okay, so that's Litecoin. Let's have a look at more. Ripple. What are we getting from Ripple? Okay, so Ripple, similarly, we may be getting this whole move as a bigger corrective structure here on Ripple. 1, 2, 3 here on Ripple. So we're looking for that. Okay, so we're looking for that on Ripple to continue to the downside. So let's have a look here on this one on the website on Ripple, just to give you perspective on the structure. Let's have a look at it. Okay, so if you remember, you will have access to all of this content. Okay, so let's have a look here, instruments, and we look at Ripple so you can get the structure and what we're looking at there. Okay, so we'll open Ripple, we'll go to the cryptocurrencies, and we look at XRP so you can get a view of that structure. Right, so let's have a look here on the 4 hour. So if you look on the 4 hour on Ripple, look at that. We've got what looks like an ending diagonal, giving us these 5 waves here to the downside in this wave 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Ripple can get as low as 30. Okay, so we can still get as low as 30 to complete that ending diagonal. And that ending diagonal, if you understand anything about wave theory, you will see that we've got the first leg here, A, B, and the C is ending with an ending diagonal, which can come here and even break the low here. We can break the low here before we push to the upside. So it's not surprising that we're seeing Ripple pushing to the downside. It is simply making this bigger corrective structure here with the leading diagonal at the start of wave A, and the pullback here in B, and an ending diagonal in C before we anticipate the reversal. Very clear structures on Ripple. All right, so let's have a look at the rest. So all of this, the rest of these will just be showing us continuation to the downside. Look at Dogecoin, it has gone below 1 cent. Okay, Dogecoin has gone below 1 cent. Let's have a look here on Dogecoin, but essentially what we're looking at on Dogecoin is a 3-wave structure. Okay, it's a 3-wave structure. We're still expecting this one to now give us a continuation pattern to the upside. Okay, is this the end? Is this the reversal? Are we going to get the reversal there? Very likely that we start getting the reversal on Dogecoin and the rest of the cryptocurrencies. Okay, let me see if I can do 2 more. ADA has just been a pulsing move to the downside, has not even given us a pullback, so there's no sign of reversal, no new trade here. You've seen this one here when we were focusing more downside on Bitcoin. We anticipated that ADA will also continue to the downside. This is an impulsive move. Okay, so that means we're still going to get a pullback and continuation to the downside before we get a reversal on ADA. Okay, lastly, Binance. If you look at Binance, we're getting what looks like a 3-wave corrective structure again. We've got these 3 waves here on Binance. We started with this one here looking like a 1, 2. Look at this one here. So let's have a look at this one first. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we get that structure. No, this one actually ends here. So let me just make it clear here where this ends. So this is a 1, 1, 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3. You've got this one having started the pulsing move here. You've got this one coming down here. Okay, so you've got 1, 2, 3, and there you've got this one here, and this one looks like it's at the end of the structure. So Binance can break the low here around 200, 150 before pushing to the upside. So we'd expect Binance to come back down first before continuation to the upside. So Binance is one of the structures that are much clearer on the cryptocurrencies. So we'll be anticipating this. If it's going to make one more down here, we'll look for this one to continue to the upside, simply to complete this 1, 2, 3-wave structure before the next leg to the upside on Binance. All right, so that's all I have for you this week, guys. If you've not already subscribed to our channel, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and hit that bell notification button so you get an alert the next time we upload a video. You can follow all our charts on our social media pages as well, and you can make any inquiry according to the contact details on our website as well as on our YouTube channel. Have a great week, everybody. Cheers. Bye-bye.